What's up, y'all? This is Louis again from One Day Fix It. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be I'm going to be putting some floor tile down because, like I said, this job I'm real good at fixing people's stuff, people's mistakes. Somebody came here, they were doing the tiles, they did the tiles, the fridge. It stops evenly at the edge of the tile. So every time they put the fridge back, it cracks all the tiles. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm going off somebody else's work. So all I'm trying to do is get it so they can put the fridge in there, back it up without cracking the floor tiles. So like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna show you and stick watching the video, show you how I try to fix people's issues in their house. If you have any questions, don't forget to email me, text me, whatever. My phone number is all over the place. I know I sound a little funny when I speak on the phone. That's why I don't even leave an answering machine, because my voice is real deep. So if you don't understand anything, just email me and I'll definitely get back to you. But this is the issue right here. All right, right here, the fridge is too wide. So, because the fridge is so wide, it's I don't think they took into consideration the refrigerator that we're going to buy. The refrigerator is 36 inches. Now, from the cabinet to here is 36 inches. So, the wheel falls right on top of this right here. So it breaks it. All this keeps breaking. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I would have done it this way from the beginning. I would have made sure if I'm doing the kitchen that the refrigerator fits where it needs to go. I guess, I don't know where the communication went wrong, but it happens. Nothing goes according to plan. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be my finish. The towels are a little off, so the customer just wants it done. They're tired of the headache, so I'm here to fix it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put towels on an angle like this. So this is going to be my angle here, and I'm going to lay towels there. That way when they back the fridge up, it's not on the edge and it don't fall on top of the tile. You understand? And it won't crack my tile. So like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. That way I can keep the videos coming, helping you out. You help me, I help you. And continue watching so you see how I get it done. I'm going to show you what I did. I didn't use no measuring tapes, none of that. I'm a firm believer in common sense. Anything you do, use common sense, you're going to get it. I'm going to show you why I put that underneath and how it's going to work and why it's going to work. This is the angle that I want, and I only had a scrap piece of wood, right? Here I'm recording my video, and here I'm just teaching you how am I getting this angle. If you follow me, you go on my video, you're gonna see. But for the people, my people on YouTube. Like I said, I try to do things where I don't use tape measure. I mean, I obviously use tape measures, but for stuff that are quick like this that I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna show you why and how I got it and why I did it the way I did it. Alright, like if you've been following my video, you're gonna know that the reason I'm doing this is because when we put the refrigerator in, it breaks the corner tiles because it's too close to the corner. So what I did is I put a line from here to here, so when we push the refrigerator back, it don't crack the tiles, it's not on the edge. So I'm gonna put tiles all on here. I use a scrap piece of hardy cement board that I had, so we didn't have to spend no money. Like I said, I always try to use what's around. So the customer don't want everything done, redundant, they just want to finish it, hurry up, get their kitchen up and going. So this is scrap that I found, and it wasn't straight, so I'm gonna make pieces, use pieces. So what I did is, for those who can't measure, that was how I cut, then I put this one in. So if you notice the lines, what I did was, I marked my line where I need my towels at, then I marked this line here with the wood so I don't write on their floor. I use this here, put it there, and I already got the mark here. So I have the mark here, and I have a mark down here where it has to go straight. So I don't need to measure anything, and I just mark it where my line is at, mark it all the way. I didn't mark nothing with a tape measure. Now I just cut it, that's my piece that falls in there. Go. So now what I'm going to do is put tiles from here all the way down there. First, you have to cement. The floor. So all this needs to be cemented before I lay any of this down. But where I'm from here in Philadelphia, people have a habit of just putting the cement board down. But that's not how the cement board works. The cement board works, if you really look at it, there's like little cement rocks in there. And they're engineered to take the impact of stuff, of weight, of stuff that you drop. So if you don't cement it here, you don't get the warranty of the tiles. But I don't think that anybody's gonna go claim a tile because the HardieBack didn't work, but that's the correct way of doing it. You have to put cement, then the board, then cement again, then your tiles. With that, continue watching and see how I get it done. All right, here I'm putting the tiles down. I'm staggering them. That way it matches the pattern that's going on now. Like I said, I'm marking from the one up top, getting the evens, that way it can look all the same. This line on the angle here is the same angle I use for the HardieBack cement board underneath. I'm getting everything prepped up, cutting everything, getting it ready to just lay it down. mark it. Here's my line from here to there. Mark it. And put it on hopefully this little piece of work up there, but we'll see. I'm gonna go cut that. And move on from there. I have a piece outside that I could probably fit in there. So that's pretty much how I get my cuts. I don't have to measure them. This is not, I'm not starting the job. I'm just trying to fix what, they had issues with. And with that, I'm gonna go cut that. And don't forget to keep watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Louis One Day Fix. Alright, I cut some of the tiles to see where they fall at. And let's see where these go. Continue marking same way. All I'm using is a pencil. That's it. Alrighty, now I cut my tile, so let's put her there and continue with our process. It actually looks good. Remember, once again, I'm just trying to teach those who don't know at home, who want to do it themselves. This is not for you professionals. This is for, you homeowners, or you can do little stuff like this. You don't have to hire someone to come do it. Just, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, look, that fits in there perfect. It's like if I made it for this. Look at that. I didn't even measure that. Things just happen. If you go put out positive energy, you get positive energy back. It worked for me. I don't got to do that cut now. It's already done. I took the piece off here, and that's the piece that works there. Maybe that's how math works. I don't know. All I know, I'm mechanically inclined. Now, anything else with computers and numbers, that's not me. My daughter records the videos. This one I'm recording. She's not here. So that's why you see it straight, don't move or nothing. So now this is actually a scrap piece I had, so let me see what I can do here. It's really supposed to go this way. So what should I do? Should I put it this way or this way? But if I put it this way, I don't have enough tile. So there's tiles left. So I guess I'm gonna put it because I try to do things, I try to cut corners to make things easier for people, but we have extra tile. Why not use it? I would have turned it the other way, but you're gonna see the design when the tiles are down that they go in a different pattern. So I had to put it that way so I don't get the reputation that the guys before me got, because they didn't get it done, and they should have known better than to put the tiles there if the fridge was gonna break the tiles. So let's keep it moving. I'm gonna grab, I guess, this piece of tile here to put here, because I still need another piece here. So, here we go. Okay, so the towel goes this way. So what I do is I flip it. Right? So now I know that here I have to cut. So I grab this pinky, I put it on the edge, I put it with a mark, and I just slide it down. Now, once it's like this, I put it also here. Now, if you notice, the other towel ends here, so I mark here. Do it again, I do it here. It's the same thing. What I'm gonna do is use this, right? The reason I marked it that way is because when I cut this, I'm gonna flip it and it's gonna fall in place. Because the mark is here right here. So now, when I cut my piece, you always want the side that you cut, you always want that towards the wall. All the clean, finished edges, you want where it's not the wall. The wall, you want to put your cut pieces. Now, remember, I'm trying to do it with no tape measure to teach you how to do it without a tape measure. It ain't that difficult. Once again, here, you're gonna have to cut. So, I put my pinky right here, and I glide it all the way down. And it gives me a straight cut. Now, that's where I'm gonna need it. We're here, so. Okay, now, you gotta remember, there's a piece of trim there. This piece is gonna go there, so the best way would be first cut this and this, then come back to see where is it exactly that you need it. So, let's go cut it, get it done, and you'll see the process. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I just finished cutting my tile. This is the one from the extra piece of tile. Goes here. Boom. This one goes here, but I still have to cut here because of the trim. Now, I chopped it off wrong, you see? I ain't perfect, I make mistakes. All right, well, this here basically is supposed to go this way, but I must have messed up somewhere where I cut it. So it happens, but if you notice, my clean finish are here. All my cuts are here and here. Regardless, this ain't a piece. The reason that I do always put my cut edges, see, this is where it's cut. If you notice, this is the store edge, and this is the cut edge. Now, the store edge go here because it's a good cut edge. Now, you notice I cut the whole tile, but it was supposed to be cut here. So I'm gonna have to go do it again. But always make sure to use your cut edges towards the wall. That way your tiles look nice and sharp and straight. So now I'm about to go back do this, so bear with me, stay with me, and continue watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I cut another piece, so let's see if I did it right this time. Okay, yes I did. Man. In order for me to catch, gotta put something in there, just to get into the hole for now and try to mark it. But now in order to get it to work, I gotta make sure I know where I'm cutting. I'm cutting here for the trim. Now remember, this here is different from this here. So, I'm going to mark it different, but I wanted to show you a different way. But anyway, for the cut back here, for this cut, I'm gonna go off this line here. You see this? This is where the trim ends, right here. This is the trim here. It ends here, so that's where the wall's at over here. So I'm gonna mark this here. And I'm going to remember that it's here. This is the beginning of this trim. So if this is here, this is for back here, remember, because this tile got to be put in here. This line don't mean nothing. This is just to show me. Now the trim, it's about a ½ inch. So you don't cut this. Now this is just to tell me where's the trim at. Now the trim's on a little angle, but remember, you want to go all the way across with the mark, just to make sure, and this is where the trim ends. So, I basically eyeball it. I mean, you can cut the trim here, but that's not the type of work we're doing here. We're here to fix what somebody else did and try to get the customer a little happier than what she is. So now I cut here, and I should be fine. My tile's gonna sit in place. This is my cut here. And that's, like I said, I didn't use no measuring tape, no nothing. But I'm gonna cut this out. This piece here is gonna be gone. And my piece should fit in, and it should fit in real nice. It looks like some little kid drew it, but I'll make it work. Believe me, this is what I do. Now, listen, I cut the tile, right? I didn't use no tape measures. I didn't use anything. It was just to try to teach, folks who like to do it themselves, because I know there's a lot of people handy out there. You see, remember the little drawing, looked like a little kid drawing? Okay, that's the cut. Now, I know people say, well, how do you get that cut like that? Because the wheel just spins one way. Okay, no problem. What I did was, remember I had a line here, and then I had this here. So what I did was I cut straight all the way, cut it straight, boom. Then I cut this way. Took that piece out, I cut it like this straight on the line. On the machine, cut it this way and cut it there. Then I flipped it upside down, and if you notice, that's the blade there cut. When it spins, I didn't use the table, I just pushed it in there, but remember I have this cut and this cut. Once I go deep enough with the blade spinning to cut this on the back side, doesn't matter if it overlaps, because you're not gonna see that. And cement and everything's gonna cover that. But when you flip it around, it looks good, you see? Now let's see, I haven't checked if it works, I'm being honest. Like I said, I'm not the best guy in the world that does this type of stuff. There's people that teach me stuff. I still look up stuff. So, I learn every day, but that's how I did it. Works for me, it might work for you. Let's see if it works now. Does work. Look at it. There goes the whole edge. So you get a better look. And this piece goes here. So now I'm gonna put the cement board down. If you remember the cement board that I put at the beginning, I cut it out. I didn't put it on yet because I want to mix one time cement, mix it, and then lay everything one time. That towel here, I have to take it out, and I have to cut this here with a grinding wheel just to get this out and fit this on there. If not, I'll just take the whole thing out and put a new piece in there. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and continue watching. All right, here I'm tapping the towel gently to break it off. I'm trying not to get too close to the edges. When I get to the edges, I'll just use a chisel. All right, here I'm marking with the pencil the tile that goes there. I'm gonna cut it with a grinder, take it out. That way I can fit my piece. All right, here I'm pouring cement on the floor. The reason I'm pouring cement on the floor is because you're supposed to pour cement first on the floor, mortar. So when I put the cement board down, any crevices, any holes on the floor will get filled in with the mortar, and it will not crack my towel when you drop some on the towel with anything or any weight. Now I'm screwing it down, making sure I got plenty of screws on there so it can hold down my board nice and tight, and it won't come up, and it won't have any air pockets. Now I'm just laying my towels down, putting them where they belong, nice and straight and even, make it look good so I can grout it. All right, this is the end. This is the finished product right here. I finished with the trim. I grouted it. Don't forget, this job was started. All I'm trying to do is get the fridge in there without breaking the edge of the towel, and this is the only solution I came up with. It was quick, fast, and they're happy and I'm happy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Any problems, any issues, don't forget, contact me and I'll make sure we make it happen. Have a good day.